honesty, it can be pretty much whatever we want it to be.
We should do an intro.
All right, you start then.
I don't want to.
Well, that's stupid.
No. You know, I don't want to start.
All right, well then this is Nick and I'm Eric.
Hi, I'm Nick.
And welcome to the Man-Kavian mini
is Eric.
podcast.
Welcome to the Man-Kavian podcast, mini
Wait.
cast.
I guess, yeah, it is a mini cast.
Yeah.
Not everybody's not here because one of them fucked off.
You know what
today.
we'll call this one? You know what we'll call this one? We'll call this one ClamSesh. Well, just ClamSesh.
ClamSesh.
Man-Kavian ClamSesh.
Mm.
We're currently sitting in an old Chevy pickup.
Mm.
We are sitting...
What year is it?
Oh, it's 87? 87?
Mm.
So it's still like the square body style.
Mm-hmm. You used to fucking hate Chevy, though.
I did. I used to be really ignorant. You know, it's like I had Fords, and I swore by them. But you know what? My Chevy truck, I put a lot of work into it. But you know what? It's all the work I've done to it was very simple.
For the
all
Chevy?
the parts for it are readily available.
For Chevy?
For Chevy, because they stuck to the same block design for so long. You know what I mean? Whereas Ford, they had, well, I mean...
They go all over the place.
They do. They went all over the place with their motors. And they go all over the place with some of their designs, too. Ford started to, like, really hardcore make things hard to work on. Before I think GM did. You know?
Yeah. Okay. I can see that. But then again, GM has been around longer, hasn't it?
General Motors?
Yeah. Than Ford.
Well, I guess technically, General Motors was formed by a bunch of different car companies that just kind of got bought out. You know
Or I might be wrong on this. Ford's longer than GM.
I honestly don't know the answer to that, but I know that I've had this Chevy truck for 3 years now, and it's my daily. And I've had...
Sex in it?
Well, actually...
Oh, come on, don't.
No.
Really?
Really?
Oh.
Well, in the back, I guess, with the topper on it.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Where else? You know, you got. I don't feel like you have much room up in the main cabin.
Well, it's not too bad. You know, it's definitely not like my old Ford LTD was.
It's kind of like a plane if you think about it.
My LTD?
No, what? Yeah, that was kind of. No, actually, that was more like a boat.
That was a boat. I miss that car. It was 1981, 80 or 80? It was 81, and I remember it was unique because back then Ford did something weird with the horn button. They put it, you know, on the left side of the steering column where the turn signal switch is. You literally just push in the turn signal switch and that's your horn. Yeah.
I do remember that.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah. At the same time, isn't it weird that it was like called a limited and like how many cars were there?
What do you mean?
Like how many limiteds were there?
Well, was it a limited?
It's
Did
LTD.
it say limited? No, LTD is not limited.
Yeah, that is.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that shit is. All I know is it was a LTD that was basically a Crown Victoria, and in fact it said LTD Crown Victoria.
You know what I really want to get back though? I've been really thinking about it. I want to get another Grand Jeep Cherokee. Because like to be honest,
seriously, yeah,
the back was super fucking comfortable, and I banged so much in it. It was very comfortable. Like all I needed was my you remember that like cheetah print comforter I had?
Yeah.
You put that in the back. You could sleep on it comfortably, you know, and you'd have a bunch of room. Like you wouldn't have that much foot room, but I can manage that, you know.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal.
I want a Jeep again because,
God damn it, they're fucking versatile.
They really are. Because this thing, I was able to hook up to the boat, you know, off on the grass and pull it in back and not get stuck today.
Mm-hmm.
But if it had just rained, I'd be stuck in the fucking mud.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if I had a Jeep, with a 4-wheel drive, it's light as hell, so it's not just going to sink. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't remember ever getting stuck in that Jeep.
Yeah, seriously. I've gotten stuck in my Jeep. In my CJ5, I've gotten stuck.
Mm-hmm.
But but I've always got it dug out. I remember one time I got it stuck in a ditch in the middle of the woods out in Standish.
Really?
Yeah, by myself. And I had maybe an hour and a half of daylight left. So I had to hike over to an abandoned hunting cabin that the state bought out a few years back.
Really?
And
Okay.
I took the door off of an outhouse. And as well as a couple of other pieces of lumber that were lying around. And I carried it back to where the Jeep was stuck in, and I used the jack from my LTD, because it was kind of like a light-duty farm jack. I had it mounted on the front of the thing. And but I literally lifted up each corner, put a board under it, under each wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And then after I did that, I had, it was starting to get dark by that point, but I got it to actually start to move instead of just dig.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I was able to get it sideways and then build up enough momentum, I shot my way up right out of the end of the trench, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I hightailed it back to the cabin,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. Yeah, I get that.
Because I was a good 3 miles out.
Fucking, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like, did you leave money at the fucking outhouse? Because
No, dude, that thing is going to be demolished by animals.
Really?
Seriously,
We should go back out there.
Bought that land out.
We should go back out there.
I would like to go see that one day. My cousin invited me out there this past weekend. I had to turn him down. I just got so much going on right now.
That's fair. That would be cool to check out. Oh, but okay, and then 2, that's actually something that's on my list. Is getting a jack. I really need to get a jack because, like, I feel like
You're going to have to change the tire soon.
by myself, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if I have no jack, I'm fucked. So,
Exactly. I suppose there are ways around it. But
like, you can get those electric ones now, if anything.
yeah. Just go to Harbor Freight, get yourself a diesel jack.
Yeah.
$200.
I'm gonna say
Spend $200 on a jack. You'll spend $200 on a badass dab rig, I bet.
not anymore.
You have though.
I have.
The jack, like $200 on a good jack. It's the difference between fucking sitting there cranking a bottle jack versus actually ba-doop, 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 pumping a good
and it's
flow
already
jack.
like a foot and a half off the ground.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. No, I definitely do. But then again, those big ass ones are heavy as shit.
So?
Yeah.
But they have them that come in a case.
Oh, you're talking about like those ones? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like those ones.
Yeah. That's what you need. I need to get something like that for this, but I don't know. This isn't my bug out vehicle. This is like a classic vehicle, and I just need to park it.
You could make it a bug out vehicle if you needed to.
It's not 4-wheel drive. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Grand Jeep Cherokee would be better.
No, I'm not saying that either. I'm saying if this Chevy truck was a K10 or whatever the letter designation it would be for an 87, but if it had 4-wheel drive, then it would be a little bit more.
Do you have the pipe?
Oh, I do have the pipe. I've been miking it since you passed it to me last.
I have it.
There you go. Oh, wait.
Yeah, you haven't hit it yet. The one thing that does annoy me is that neighbor's side light in front, right there, and also this neighbor's back light.
No, I completely agree. Any light out here is super amplified, simply because it's so dark.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
You gotta hide behind the tree, man. You gotta just lean up a little bit.
No, that's gay.
No, let's get her out.
Not to say that being gay is bad, but it's just that's gay.
I don't use gay in a derogative sense. I used gay in a sense of wait, no. I do use gay in a derogative sense, but I don't mean it in a homosexual way.
Yeah. No, it's just like it's like
I'm
that
just
one
saying.
South Park episode where those motorcyclists come through and they're that's gay.
How else are you gonna know it's running, Eric? How else are you gonna know that the bike is running if you're not revving it?
You wanna be like that? Is that what this has gone to? Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Again, hit the bowl, damn it. But no, I feel like being out like here is honestly way more calming than it is in the city. Like even going in my backyard because of how close I am to the fucking street or to the telegraph, you know,
Dude,
it's really loud.
I couldn't even imagine.
Especially like when those fuckers that like to zoom their fucking cars for like weddings or parties and shit.
Actually, no, that I can't imagine. See, remember, I lived in that trailer park right off of Telegraph.
Oh yeah.
Literally, I had maybe 5 trailers in front of me, and then there was Telegraph.
Yeah.
So, and you heard it. All day, all night. Out here, no, you don't do that. Mm-mm. You don't hear that out here in Sumter.
Maybe the occasional like ambulance, but
yeah, there's the occasional,
emergency vehicle.
But see, the thing I like about it is like my road, the street I live on, it's not like a suburban side street. It's 45 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So it's just like if you're stopping here, you better have business here. You know what I mean?
If you step on this property, you better have some good old business to give me. Otherwise, you best get off it. You know? This here's private property, goddamn it.
You know, that doesn't matter to DTE. They'll send crews in to just cut your trees. They do. They did. I went out there the other morning. They had guys out there cutting my fucking trees away from their power lines.
Yeah.
I want DTE's shit off my property. I feel like that is a violation. But
wait a minute.
But since I paid,
hold on, back up just a second. You think that DTE's energy checking devices are against property value?
No, I think that they need to get their fucking equipment off of my property, and I will hook up a solar power.
All you gotta do is just call the city and request it.
Really?
You gotta have all the proper paperwork and contracts and shit. But if you have your own reliable like source of power, you know.
Yeah. So I don't want their shit.
You know, in all honesty,
I also want them to completely divert their power lines back here around my property.
Mm-hmm.
Because
but like
that's my air.
Huh?
That's my airspace.
Fair. No, I guess you have a point, yeah. But it's also a way for other people to get it as well. So I feel like you would have to literally change the whole infrastructure of how the poles are.
They would have to run them out this way, along the road, and then back that way because I don't want them anywhere on my property.
Okay. See, I would like a city power, you know, if I didn't have to pay for it. But I feel like what happens if, let's say, the solar cells don't work, or the solar battery don't work, or something explodes, or something wasn't wired right.
That shit. Okay, hang on. All of those scenarios happen with DTE's shit too. All the time.
It's never happened.
All the time. Transformers blow up. Power goes out. Things overload. Well, fires start.
That's usually at the main like electrical outlet. You know, like where.
Wait, the main electrical outlet? You think there's just one outlet somewhere in a room
No.
plug the city into?
You know what the fuck I'm talking about? Like those fenced off electrical areas, like all around the fucking state. You know, the electrical generator. I don't know what the fuck they're called.
Fucking substations.
Substations. There you go. Yeah, like those are usually what go out for like big power outs and shit.
Yeah,
and that's why like whole city blocks go out. But Like, if it's like, let's say your house, like it's the foundation or something. I'm overthinking it, obviously, but
Yeah.
oh, you need air.
Yeah, the smoke's getting a bit stale.
I like it. Keeps the freaking frogs gay. Wait, keeps the frogs from getting gay.
Man, the frogs can be as gay as they want.
Actually, frogs can be gay.
They can be all hippity hoppity and happity.
But not jumpy.
They can be jumpy. They're frogs.
Well, I mean, if somebody's jumpy, you know.
You can't stop them from being what they really are. It's like telling
You
your
don't get
cat
what I
not
mean.
to meow.
You don't get what I mean.
Meow, no, meow, no, meow, don't meow. What does it do? It meows. Exactly.
Ask not for who the cat meows, it meows for thee.
What?
Ask not for who the pussy meows for, it meows for thee.
Ask not what the pussy can do for you, but ask what you can do for the pussycat.
You have to say it like real fast at the end. What you can do for the pussycat.
Yeah.
I am Winston Churchill, and I say we'll fight them in the land, in the air, in the sea, for the pussy. Oh, speaking of which, I have that Jameson in my car.
Oh fuck yeah! Let's warm it up in here.
I don't want to warm up the Jameson.
Let's drink. Do you not want to drink?
Oh, if I can.
You brought it up.
Yeah, I'll have a shot for sure.
All right, so I guess that's the end of this one. Join us in the
next following Man-Kavian podcast.
Man-Kavian ClamSesh? Is that what we called it?
Yeah.
We'll remember it in post. Anyway,
I think it was the clam shit sesh.
you guys have a good night, and I hope you guys got a good night. And
because we are for sure.
We're very interested in hearing your point of view on all the things we talked about, and like and subscribe, and stay chill.
Peace.